Welcome back to Art Explained, quickly and simply. Ever looked up at a towering mural and wondered what message it was trying to convey? Today, we're diving into The Giant of Boston, a massive and playful artwork by the Brazilian street artist duo Os Gêmeos. This eye-catching piece raises questions about identity, culture, and how we view public art. Stick around as we unpack the hidden meanings behind this monumental mural. Pause for a moment and imagine. You're walking through downtown Boston and suddenly there's a colossal, colorful figure standing above you. It's as if a giant has come to life in the middle of the city. But what is this giant all about? Os Gêmeos, twin brothers Gustavo and Otavio Pandolfo, are known for their bold, dreamlike street art. Their works often feature fantastical characters, blending elements of graffiti with fine art traditions. The Giant of Boston, painted in 2012, was part of a temporary public art installation at the Institute of Contemporary Art YCA in Boston. Measuring 70 feet tall, this massive mural depicts one of their signature yellow-skinned figures dressed in vibrant patterns and textures that are emblematic of the brothers' Brazilian roots. Look closely at the giant's face. You'll notice that it's both whimsical and slightly mysterious. The figure seems to be peeking out from the ground, perhaps curious about the bustling city around it. The bright yellow skin and playful clothing hint at the surreal, but there's also a sense of innocence and curiosity in the expression, like a giant child observing the world from an unexpected perspective. But the Giant of Boston isn't just a fun visual. It has deeper meanings tied to culture, identity, and migration. Os Gêmeos often explore themes related to their experiences growing up in São Paulo, a city filled with vibrant street art, diverse communities, and social challenges. Through their work, they highlight the stories of everyday people, particularly those who are often overlooked or marginalized. Ask yourself, why does this giant, so out of place in the urban landscape, seem to blend into the city so effortlessly? What does it mean for a figure like this to take up such a prominent public space? Here's where it gets fascinating. The figure's yellow skin isn't just an artistic quirk. It's a recurring motif in Os Gêmeos' work. For them, yellow represents a kind of universal humanity. It's a way of transcending race and ethnicity, allowing the figure to represent anyone and everyone. The clothing, however, is more specific. It reflects traditional Brazilian patterns, bringing a piece of the artist's cultural heritage into a foreign environment. The mural's placement in Boston, a city known for its historical ties to immigration, adds another layer of meaning. It speaks to the experience of being an outsider, of arriving in a new place and trying to find where you belong. The giant, with its wide-eyed wonder and bright clothes, could be seen as a metaphor for the immigrant experience, someone who doesn't quite fit in but is an essential part of the city's fabric nonetheless. Here's something even more interesting. The figure in the Giant of Boston seems to be hiding or emerging from beneath a tarp, as if it's unsure whether to reveal itself fully. This could symbolize the way immigrants and marginalized people often feel invisible or concealed in society. At the same time, by painting the figure on such a large scale, Os Gêmeos make the giant impossible to ignore, forcing viewers to confront the presence and importance of these hidden figures. Think about this. How does the size and scale of a mural like this change the way we interact with public spaces? Does it invite you to stop and reflect on the people who shape the cities we live in? Beyond the social commentary, the Giant of Boston also touches on the power of public art itself. By placing such a monumental figure in a bustling city, Os Gêmeos transform an ordinary urban space into something extraordinary. They challenge the idea that art belongs only in galleries or museums, showing that public spaces can be just as vital for creative expression and cultural dialogue. Here's another fascinating detail. Os Gêmeos often describe their work as being influenced by dreams and childhood memories. The giant's playful and childlike quality could represent the artist's desire to bring a sense of wonder and imagination into the adult, structured world of the city. It reminds us that public art can be a joyful escape as well as a platform for important social issues. Try this. Next time you pass by a mural or street art, think about how the setting affects its meaning. What kind of conversation does it start with its surroundings and the people who walk by? So, in short, The Giant of Boston by Os Gêmeos is more than just a fun, towering figure. It's a profound exploration of identity, migration, and the role of public art in our lives. By placing a playful yet powerful figure in the heart of Boston, Os Gêmeos invite us to rethink rethink how we interact with our environment and the diverse people who live in it. If you'd like to understand and know more about art, follow this channel. And before you go, let us know in the comments which artwork you'd like to see explained next. Let's keep exploring the fascinating world of art together.